Today on CG Off-Road, we're going to give our Silverado some added protection and make it look a lot more aggressive. Everyone wants their truck to look awesome and give it some added protection, so today we're going to be installing this LUND Black Revolution bull bar on the front of our 2017 Silverado. This bull bar is made of heavy gauge stamped steel with a texture black powder coat finish to give your truck some contrast, and it even has a 20-inch LED light bar for improved visibility. It's designed to bolt directly to the front of your Silverado to give it an aggressive look and added protection, so today we're going to install it on our 2017 Silverado. Tools you'll need for this installation: 13mm socket, 3/8 ratchet, 18mm socket, 1/2-inch ratchet, 13mm wrench, 18mm wrench, 19mm wrench, and you'll probably need a pry bar and a set of vice grips. The first thing we're going to do is install the LED light bar into this bull bar. Install the provided hex bolts into the light bar. Then install the light bar into the bull bar. Drop the light bar into the bull bar and make sure your washer is on the opposite side of the light bar. Then tighten the bolt with the provided hex key. The first thing we're going to do is remove the factory hardware on the bumper holding on the tow hook and the bumper. These bolts right here are 18mm. Now there is a nut on the back side of this bolt, so you have to remove the nut and bolt for this one. There's two options you can do here. You can either completely remove all the hardware and slightly move the bumper out of the way to get this bolt out, or you can try to bend up this bracket right here to make room so you can pull this bolt out. This issue is only going to be on the driver's side. The passenger side, you won't have this issue. We're going to choose to bend this bracket out of the way, so what we're going to do is remove this 18mm bolt. Then remove this 13mm bolt. Remove this 13mm bolt here on top of the bracket. Remove this bolt. There was a nut on the back side as well. Make sure you get that too. Then this 13mm bolt. Okay, so with the pry bar, we've managed to bend up this upper bracket a little bit. And now we're going to put vice grips on this lower bracket, bend it down, and this bolt should come right out. The tow hook can now be removed, and we can do the same thing to the other side, but the other side will be a lot easier because that bracket won't be in the way. To make the brackets fit into the bumper, we need to trim this little ridge off right here. Grab yourself a knife or a razor blade and pretty much just trim it flat, like that. Do the same thing to the other side. We can now install the driver's side bracket. We're going to secure it with these bolt plates. The double bolt plate is going to go on the inside. The single bolt plate will go on the outside. Then put on your washer and nuts. So we got the double bolt bracket on. Now we're going to put the single one on this side. Do the same thing for the passenger side. Okay, we have all the nuts installed. Now we can snug them up, but don't fully tighten them just yet. We're going to tighten up all 6 of these nuts in the bracket with a 19mm wrench, and then we'll install all this hardware right here that we removed. Now we're going to get an extra set of hands and hold the bull bar up against the brackets and install the hardware. We have all 4 bolts installed. Now we can tighten them up. Okay, we got the bull bar installed. It's looking pretty awesome. All you have to do now is wire up the light bar and your installation's finished. Okay, we got our LUND bull bar installed. It's making our Silverado look a lot more aggressive, and it gave us a bit more lighting too. Installation's really not too bad. The only tricky part is getting that one bolt out on the driver's side tow hook. It should probably take you about 2 to 3 hours to install this, and before you know it, you'll be heading off-road.